ineffective.
I think she needs to use her phone. That might be why she hasn't.
Yes.
What happened
That
to your
is
computer?
precisely. Shut the fuck up.
I'm asking a
Right.
fucking general
Right.
question, biatch.
I don't have it on my computer, you ass.
Why don't you?
King Mug, I'm a good King Mug.
Why are you singing that?
Because at least it sounded like she called you a Moogle earlier.
Moogle.
Calling me a fucking
Mother of a
Moogle?
Google could be a slur.
Son of a real nice lady.
No, that's a muggle.
Mother of a Moogle.
There's a difference. There's a Moogle and
Muggle's
a Muggle.
barely a slur.
Mother of a Moogle. Oh.
And either of the fucking guys. Fuck, where's my shit? Alright. Hi, we're back. After months and
2
some
months.
change. 2 months.
Turn my audio on.
And make sure your screen is actually
I am
on
sorry.
D&D.
But I'm pulling a psycho. I need the bathroom.
God damn it.
Best of luck.
It's fine.
I thought she was about to leave.
Oh, also, Xenon, I thought of a way to make sure our production of wood-based materials is pretty good.
I thought we were gonna get back into ammunition production.
No, that comes later.
That comes later.
That we use constructs for. People are unreliable for that.
Okay, so the entire forest of trees isn't enough for your ambitions.
I mean, we don't want to
Oh, bro, it's so
destroy
bad
the
at the
island.
game.
We want to use it smartly. Because if you go wanton destruction, you make native populations mad at you. Like, we spear hunted some deer, and the air got mad at us.
That is correlative, not
dragon.
causative.
You mean a dragon?
No.
A dragon.
No, we spear hunted some deer, and then air elementals attacked us.
That, like I said, correlative, not
This is
causative.
a court
That
case,
never
Xenon.
happened.
It doesn't
That never
happen.
happened.
It most certainly did. What do you mean?
No, that
That's
never
why-
happened.
It's a
Retcon
non-canon event.
That
Okay.
was yeah, that was non-canon. Fucking stupid ass.
That was never established, fucko.
Well, now I'm saying it after 4
Retcon, that
months
was a non-canon event.
After
My-
4 months later, it's not real.
My deer fishing did not piss off nature. Nature endorses the apex predator. Spear
Had to
fishing
explain
deer.
to someone that we spearfished with our boat for deer.
Nature
They were
endorses
reasonably
me.
Confused.
Just wait for Silver to get back.
Oh, hey, it's Meow.
Oh,
Fuck
wow. Meow.
And why you bully Mal?
Meow.
I don't know.
It's Meow.
The only one I see currently.
That is so fucked
He's looking
up.
for a target. And Silver
I'm
went to the
actually
That's
the
right
bathroom.
only
next to
people
you.
in here.
Target Silver.
She went to the
Silver's not here.
bathroom.
If I wanted to
That's what I
target
said.
Silver, I'd just raid Silver.
You guys know Gears of War?
I've heard of.
Yeah.
That's
What
all.
about it?
You know the gun that has the laser from the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching
I
a stream
don't-
and she just shot it at her friend standing next to her.
Ah, I thought you were about to suggest we build one in here. Well,
nah, I'm watching a stream.
Well,
He's assessing the feasibility.
I mean,
I'm back.
Oh my
Welcome
god, Stream's
back.
actually thinking.
Thank you.
He
it
just
wouldn't
raided
be
you, Silver.
that hard to do. Just a high power to feasibly make enough capacitors to. We just need to know if there's an atmosphere and like a space area to this.
Is there
I
space?
assume this place would have atmosphere.
Even if there is, if there isn't, we could just use
Anti-gravity
other methods
magic.
to- Yeah.
What are we doing?
Don't worry about
Space lasers.
No, hey, don't tell me don't worry about it. I've heard of this too.
Space
worry about
lasers, that's the new idea.
It's
No!
fun. home
Shoot.
defense systems.
Shooting
Versus
deer,
space
space
Gears
days.
of War.
We already have space lasers.
Actually, think it.
Wait, what space laser do we have?
What
One-
space laser do you fuckers have? Wait,
I don't know.
I don't
if you
know.
refer to the rail gun, that's not space. That's just an actual
That's the
like.
sky.
You have to remember, unknown doesn't know.
You know, that's fair.
Had a more focal point better, we could use it to basically singularly target something rather than an area.
Save that for some offline thinking, Shrimp. You need to save some brain cells.
Nah.
Yeah, you barely have any brain cells as it is.
Zenon has seen the rant about logistics. They're in there.
But they're not active right now.
You know, they're actively thinking about how to implement the space laser. He needs to move their function to D&D.
Gotta reallocate resources.
In either the case, you fuckers are ready.
No.
Maybe.
No? Okay. Alright, back to Final Fantasy with your bitch ass. I guess.
Time to swat the tower.
Yes, actually, it is tower time. Y'all are going to the Spire after 2 months.
Oh my god, the spires rail.
I can finally start my interior design plan.
Interior. Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Silver's kind of an aneurysm.
She's so full of fire today.
There is a checklist of stuff we need to do on this island. And you'll notice that I've edited it.
Wait, we have a checklist?
Yes.
In the white text
Weird.
beside the island, Shrimp has wrote a checklist of goals. Short term
Oh.
and long term.
I did not see those. My stuff was covering it. Litter game. Takeover. I think we are already doing that.
No, we're doing all the other stuff first. We gotta make sure the island is
No, you're
safe
taking
for
over.
habitation. Well, we can't take over yet. We have to check the temple. We gotta check that hole. We gotta clear the aliens out of that mine. We gotta.
So we're starting with Spire abandoned.
You have given us a bunch of shit to do on this island, and we're probably going to do all of it and more.
Uh-huh.
Unless you just decide this island sinks.
I mean, I
Don't give me
could.
ideas now.
I mean, I
There'd be
could.
anger
I
if you
am
did.
God. I am God. I can play the rule of nuking the entire island.
The interior design will be transferred to inside of the tower on the ship.
Oh no, a massive earthquake is happening. Now you have to
They
leave.
set up a biosphere.
Biosphere.
Don't worry about it.
The fuck are you on about?
Don't worry about it.
Man's over here making Nova 6 on the fucking ship.
No, on the island. Even if you sink it, I could probably figure out a way for us
Why
to
the
still use the
fuck
island.
would you put Nova 6 on the island?
What the fuck is Nova 6?
Okay, well, a little lore for Call of Duty wise, and I'm pretty sure this is also lore accurate. There
God,
used to
it's
be a
God.
gas that the Germans was supposed to create, which was a very toxic gas that can kill almost instantly.
I'm not trying to make a toxic gas.
Nova 6 is from Call of Duty.
Did you hear biosphere and think bioweapon?
Yeah.
Oh my
What?
god. You keep living in your own violent world, and we'll live in our biosphere protected from you.
I mean, technically, you could use a biosphere as a weapon.
Yeah,
Theoretically,
you could trap
it has enough
the
mass.
bio weapon in the biosphere, but they are not the same meaning.
Well, if you fill, no, you could technically use a biosphere to fill it with progressively more like methane and other flammable gases, stuff like that, which would technically make a large, low-yield explosive. Anyway,
Besides the point, You guys go to the spire.
I'm not a war criminal. You're a war criminal.
Because I didn't allow
I-
your innovation. I'm the war criminal.
I am all kinds
Wait,
of
we're
war
going to
criminal.
war?
Yeah,
Well,
We've been at war.
no, not
Well-
yet.
going to war with dragons.
The
Is that what our plan is? Then our preparations are pretty like necessary. If you're gonna throw more dragons at us, things are gonna get worse than they already are.
Instead of thinking about the preparations I have in mind, we can probably adequately deal with dragons.
Dragons.
You won't throw 5 dragons at us in one battle.
Not today. Give it
No,
some
he's too
time.
much of a coward.
They're like small ones,
No,
maybe.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? Why did I hear
5
right
large
there?
outer dragons.
Right there. Dude, he's just doing a combo in the background and talking to his enemy. The only logical like faction we can have a war with here is the Pirate Island. But like the Pirate Island is kind of just they actually out of all the factions, they seem the most easy to negotiate with.
Well, yeah, it's called Honor Amongst Thieves.
It's called
There's
Honor
honor?
Amongst We Have Artillery and You Are Squishy.
Well, you see here, caveman. They are going to the spire. They negotiated with the pirates, and they're completely fucking fine.
Yeah, we haven't
I
put
know what
Yeah.
that thing is.
If anything, we probably want to make trade agreements and other contracts with the pirates for them to be able to use our resources to an extent. In return, they would defend the seaboard. And if they fuck with us, we nuke them.
Okay, let's move on to. Do you have a map for
Jeez.
us for the tower? Or are we
I
theater of the
do.
mind? Okay.
I do.
I mean, after all this time,
I
you
bet
did have
that.
that.
I've been had it since we talked about the spire. Hello?
Well,
Ben,
transfer
this
us
is
over so we
dynamically
can
lit.
progress.
2
Unless you've
fucking
got,
months.
unless you have an event on the ship before we progress to the tower.
I don't know what the fuck y'all want to fucking ship, huh?
Sora wants to fly the ship to the spire.
I thought you were gonna say go air fishing. I'm like, go ahead.
Honestly, I was thinking it.
I was like, you know what? Go ahead. Roll survival for fucking air
Scrappings.
fishing.
Are we spearfishing again?
Oh, can I help with fishing? I want to
Fucking
fish.
Jesus Christ.
I am trying to become.
No, it was at me.
We're-
The Jesus Christ is at me, not you.
Oh.
We're talking about actual sky fishing, not taking out fucking animals that's on the ground with a fucking harpoon.
Hey,
Okay.
it's still technically fishing.
Perception check. Do I see skyfish?
Ah!
Do I need to roll perception to receive these skyfish?
Sure, go ahead. Give me a fucking perception roll, Xenon. Give me a perception roll on these skyfish. Gets a natural 20. Yeah, there's a Leviathan.
There's a Leviathan.
Oh, we're catching that bitch.
At that point, a lot of things are getting put on hold.
Depends on where it is. If it's fucked off somewhere like miles.
Yeah,
and miles.
you see fucking flying fishes.
Okay.
Are they edible flying fish?
Chicken
They're
wings.
fucking fishes, so yes.
I don't know. They're flying fishes.
How many can we get? I'll make buffalo wings.
Well, it depends on how well we roll.
God damn it. Let
Shall
me
we do
roll.
Well,
You get 6.
We get 6.
that's it.
If we can make our survival, or
Yes.
Okay.
If you could succeed on your survival, it will be a 13 on the roll. I'll tell you that now.
because I
Okay.
perceive them
How
at
about that?
13.
Nope.
Yeah, I think.
10
Swing and a
was
miss.
and on.
Yeah.
Hey,
What about me?
You know what? You got
Damn.
all 6 of them. You grab the fish net and you just fucking oh god, what the fuck is it called? It's like a
Harpoon?
gun, but it also shoots out like
Harpoon?
the
harpoon?
no, not the harpoon, not the harpoon. It shoots out the fish web.
A net
The
gun.
fish, Your net gun. There you go. I couldn't think of it. And you're able to obtain 6 of the fishes.
I'll give them to Zenon.
Okay, and then I'll
Reza.
cook us some. Or Sordon also wanted to fish. Sordon's the one who wanted to fish.
Sure, sword on. I will roll another D10. How many flying fishes are there? There are 2.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Well, you can blame it on unknown. You are able to obtain 2 of those fishes.
Okay, then I'll make us our wings. I burnt the wings.
You burnt.
But just the
3
wings,
of
there's
them.
still leftover fish.
You burnt 3 of the wings.
What do you use for cooking?
It's a custom tool. It's a tool proficiency.
Uh,
Do you want to do anything? Shrimp?
Nah,
Do you want to go sky fishing?
Scrap's setting up other stuff in the background.
Uh-huh.
Logistic layout and all that stuff.
Bro's
Also-
busy making the sky laser.
No, that comes later. We'll need infrastructure to set something like that up.
mm. Distraction! Melt a person!
Alrighty. That fucking
I mean, that would be a
shenanigans
distraction for sure. Distraction, wrath of God.
No, the Wrath of God's a different thing. No, it's
Different
Rod's
I
from
melted a person, remember?
God.
You did, yeah.
Rod's from God. It wouldn't be a
Or no,
fan.
nobody perceived that.
They were there and then they weren't. It's fine. Sorry. We should let Shino finally talk.
He can switch. He has the power to switch the map unless he doesn't know
I
how.
have the, what the fuck you mean? I've been
Wow,
doing
we
this
have
for about 2
shrimp.
years.
We've been sitting here for a while and you haven't switched the map, so assumably maybe Shrimp's the only one who knows how to switch the map.
Listen,
He's
bitch.
forgot
I know
about
how to
that.
switch maps, alright? I was just trying to find fucking music for the spire, alright?
Oh, right, there's music. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
the dark side.
The Dark Souls.
Oh, it's already been furnished.
Cling cling plong.
Yeah, it's been fucking furnished.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily matter. If we take it over, we could.
I mean, we can keep the furnishings. I'm just saying that it's already furnished means that there might be, like, threats.
I present to you us.
Yeah, I know, but still.
We are the threat.
But now we gotta take point. Steps aside so Sordon can stand in front of him.
It. Shit. That's all battle music. What I got here?
Da, 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 da.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Sure. What does he have? Each level is a different map. Oh, there's an audio issue, maybe. Or, yeah, there's an audio issue. Okay, that's why it was so quiet. What went wrong? Huh. It says it should be going to my headset. I'm gonna disconnect and then reconnect. That fix it.
Okay.
Okay, that
You
fixed
can-
it.
You can have it up, but it's not on the
Yeah.
first floor.
Oh yeah, no, I know. It's just good to have
I'm just,
up.
just saying it to Xenon because, you know.
I thought we were
Magic.
sitting here being quiet
No,
for like a
No.
long time because Sheena's like, I'm gonna go fix the music, and then then it was quiet, and I just thought we were being quiet.
summary: Xenon, you sense magic.
You
Yeah.
sense magic?
Magic.
Do I need
Mad-
to roll Arcana or just I'm so in tune with the wave I sense magic?
Yeah.
Soul's
I don't think
muted.
you roll. Soul's mute.
Someone's talking to his chat.
Stop talking to your chat.
No, you.
I'm not. No one's in my chat right now. And even if they are, they're not
Cringe nene,
messaging
baby.
me. Anyway, no, you don't need to roll any Arcana. I'm
Okay.
just telling you that you sense magic in the air. And Shrimp pulled up Detect Magic.
Yeah, because we're walking into a obviously magic-y spire. Why would just pop that before we even enter?
So,
And the room itself seems safe.
yeah, the room is safe.
Is it though? Do we trust
It
him?
is. Yeah, it is.
Is there
Do you not
like
hear it in my voice? It is safe.
is the do you not
Yeah,
hear,
babe,
do
it's
you
so
not hear it in
monotone.
my voice?
It's so
Definitely a
monotone.
trustworthy voice.
I just put your name in the goblet of fire.
Does there appear to be dust anywhere?
Well, I said that there. Well, you couldn't hear it, but there is cobwebs and a little bit of dust. There's also paper here, like just sheets of paper. Nothing of the sorts of like
Hmm.
big.
The entrance we're coming in, is there cobwebs and dust in it, or is there like
Oh yeah, when you enter the door, you know it creaks open with some dust.
Oh,
There's a little bit of cobwebs, but nothing too major.
okay, and there's no like travel paths through anywhere through the dust?
No.
Okay.
Huh.
Shrimp?
Yeah.
There's something weird going on with my thingamajig.
What do you mean?
My bless has a red box around it and there's nothing in it. And I don't know why.
Question mark?
Bless.
Something on her sheet.
Last red box. Let's go see.
What the fuck are you talking about?
On her sheet, a skill called Blessed, assumably.
I'm checking.
That is, in fact, weird.
It's
I don't know why
Okay,
it's
so-
doing that.
Okay, so it's not just me. I wonder what happens if I click it.
Bless still works.
Oh! It just straight heals. That's weird.
They might have like
Hello?
changed it. Is that one that you maybe dragged from the system, or
Nope.
no? Then
No,
I
I
don't know.
think
Then.
that's just a random thing.
Bless is which level? Okay,
It's up
first
first.
level.
Yeah, it's there. It's weird.
That's It's weird. It works. So
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, I think that's just the life and the chalice stuff there.
Possibly.
Maybe.
So I think that's just doing literally nothing and just being weird.
It's fine. As long as your sheet works, then it works.
Okay. Well, just caught me off guard.
Yep. Oh, good.
It seems we got path over there and doors.
Yep.
I am the short.
So, where do you guys want to go?
Yeah, I did.
Are you moving? I hear you click clacking.
Okay. That was me putting a light source outside of a window because it's daytime.
So are these lights on though?
Yes, they are.
Do they seem to be magical?
No, they just seem to be just ordinary candles.
So
Not
there
magical at
has
all.
been someone here within the last, like, how burnt are they?
There's Skyrim candles in on.
Skyrim candle. I mean, maybe actually, yeah, we're gonna.
They could be built to burn for a while as well.
Not enough for, like, there to be dust and cobwebs.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe the magic just wore off on them.
Just now. Because I'm asking, because I'm trying to see, like, make sure that the place is abandoned and, like, there's not going to be any, like, claims, but also to see if there's, like a preservation magic on the place or whatever.
Well, to your knowledge right now,
I'm informing you what I'm, like, looking for, so you can answer my questions better than these are normal non-magical candles that have been burning for long enough for there to be, like, an inch of dust everywhere.
Is this a chest?
Indeed, it is.
Can Sora open the chest?
You can
What's in the chest?
clothes.
Like just that normal people clothes?
Yeah, just
Casual
normal people
clothes?
Yeah, everyday clothes.
Dress up time.
Yeah, nah, buddy.
Has been passing the time. They're definitely not cursed.
I got decursed
Definitely
or
not
whatever.
cursed. Okay, puts them on.
Even if they were cursed, they'd be giving a magic signature.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're just ordinary clothes.
No, I'm prepared now. If we find curses, I got remove curse.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a positive.
Still can't remove this pacifism.
That's because you don't want it removed.
Don't have to lose the sword.
Yeah, it would break the attunement.
Yeah, so you have no choice but to deal with it. Scrap, what are you doing?
Just keeping an eye out.
Alright. You're not sensing anything. I'm assuming that unknown is gonna stay with Scraps.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay, I approach this door. Can I listen?
Yeah.
Perception or just listen?
Well, as you put your ear close to the door, you hear nothing.
Okay, I attempt the handle. Is the handle, like, operable?
Yeah.
Okay,
It is unlocked.
I peek in.
As you peek in, you'll see that there is a staircase leading upwards.
Dungeoneering rule number 1, staircases are last. If I walk away from the door, I just open it. Go over to the next door and again listen.
There's nothing of value that you hear.
Of value. What about not of value?
Not of value, whatever. There's nothing you hear.
Okay, then I creak the door open like slowly.
Okay, as you creak the door open slowly, you see that inside it's just
An
looks like
office.
an office. It's well made. It doesn't the fuck is it? It's very clean.
Are the shelves books or alcohol?
Did you just walk over the table?
There's a mixture of both.
I saw that too.
Did you walk
Are you
over
gonna
the
fucking
table?
Stop me?
Did you
I
really
give a
hop
shit
over the
about the-
table?
Not a
Yeah,
fucking
it's quicker than
animal.
going all the way the fuck around.
Are you standing on the table?
Yes.
You know, you're lucky. You're fucking lucky that I won't fucking break the table.
It's
because
just
they're
you're like,
I
it's
am
not a
fine.
trap table.
It's fine.
No, talk about scrap with his fucking gear on. Your light is a feather. It's scrap in the other hand.
Wait, isn't bro in a power suit?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's my power suit.
That can still break wood.
Oh,
Skin tight powers.
It's the infiltrator set currently. I don't think I
But
switched over.
yeah, Xenon, it's a mixture of both books and alcohol.
I like kind of look at like the entryway, the doorway or whatever, make sure there's not like any suspicious like tripwires or like the tiles aren't gonna like
Do you
impress or
have the mainstay adventuring tool,
like
a long pole or stick.
I'm sure I have something. I have a staff, but it's more of
Perhaps
like
a crowbar.
no. I use I use my holy spear and I like probe around the ground with my spear.
Come on, Sheena. You can never risk a mythical tool of such high value. Like
No,
with a
instead I pull
crowbar.
off my holy spear that is worth more than a crowbar, and
I
I
don't
probe
know.
around the
I
ground.
don't know.
To be honest, that spear hasn't really helped us a whole lot.
I mean, have you seen Gordon Freeman just use a crowbar? You know,
I don't think his
Kinda
name is Morgan
trustworthy.
Freeman.
I didn't
You
say
said
Morgan
Gordon.
Freeman.
Oh, okay.
I said Gordon.
I heard Morgan.
No, I said Gordon.
Okay.
But no, you poke around and there's no traps to be had in there.
Okay, then well, yeah. Did the paper on the tables before have anything, or is it just paper?
It was just paper,
Okay.
just blank pieces of paper.
Were they made out in like a pattern or something, or just sporadically across the
I don't know.
table?
You fucking stepped on it.
Yeah, so I would know if there was a pattern on them or not. Was it spelling out, "Oh God, help me, there's a ghost"? Or is it just like random paper?
It's just random paper scattered around.
I go in and I like look around. Is there anything like super of notice, or is it just like goods and stuff on the shelves? And
I mean, on the table itself here, you will see that there is, in fact, a map leading to somewhere. You don't know where.
pull out my like trusty notebook and like jot down just quickly the like before touching the map. I jot down like the basic information on it, and then I like take a closer look at the physical map. Is the paper like fresh enough to where it's not gonna crumble?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are there any like noticeable landmarks?
It seems as though that on the map itself is circled in red of a marked location. Though it's not on this particular island, it's somewhere else.
Are there like
And not on the treasure island.
coordinates or landmarks to say what direction this is, or it's just an isolated picture of an island somewhere?
It seems as though there, to what the to what the map implies, it seems like it's down south. That's all that there is that's on there.
It's the actual like notes. Okay. So there land map.
It just feels the island we first went to install a gold fucking conference
I
room.
mean, like, there's nothing recognizable about it.
No.
Okay.
We're back on the boat. We could probably cross-reference it with the
Yeah.
digital maps we have.
Deciding for now, I'm gonna leave it on the table because, like, in Freezia's mind, this is already like once everything is cleared, this is already like gonna be our like territory or whatever. So there's no need to like carry everything with me.
Also, I just realized that's a pretty nice rug.
Yeah.
It really is a nice rug.
Is it soft?
You know, for some reason, when Shrimp said that, he just caught me on, like, just moments of a second. He wants to steal the fucking rug.
No.
It's our rug. We own this place.
Yeah, we're stealing the whole fucking tower,
The
Sheena.
building is ours. We're just doing our like due diligence to make sure there's no traps before we start properly living here.
We're claiming squatters' rights within the first 10 seconds. And if some fucker wants to come contest that, they can try. And then we'll come to a peaceful agreement.
If we
in which
find
they
like
might
a proper owner, then we'll make an offer. How much gold to leave?
How much gold to leave? How much do you feel your life is worth?
Yeah.
You fucking pirates.
But additionally, I feel like this is
Privateers.
probably the dragon's like office, like tower, presumably.
No, the dragon would be here more.
I mean, he was just fucking around with the other town, so who knows? And
Yeah.
he was going north.
Fair. It's either going to be here, or it's going to be on
Yeah.
Treasure Island, and he dupes people to go there. To...
But also, like the lack of like recent
Traps.
activity in this place and traps leads to believe that there's like not gonna be an inhabitant.
There's
they
no
are,
feminine males here.
Maybe like an undead inhabitant, and that's negotiable. Okay. Is that book that's in the picture also there, or is that just set dressing?
It's a suggesting.
Set dressing is the word I said, but okay. And none of the books in the room look particularly grand. Like enough to like see it like at a glance and be like, that is something I must absolutely like peek at, or is it just stuff to look at later?
There's one that piques your interest.
Devoro's Guide on How to Cook Fish Soup.
Yeah, okay, so I approach the one book that catches my interest.
Just hops over the table. Okay.
And walks around the table.
Oh, we hop in tables this session. All right.
You guys are fucking animals today.
What was that? Lizard?
You guys are fucking animals today.
He's a civilized person.
Yeah.
Civilized to pronoun.
His people have rules.
In all fairness, we already knew that Unknown was pretty feral to begin with.
Also, yeah, lizard folk do have rules. Their rules are eat, kill, repeat.
Maybe his tribe is
Very well.
special.
Yeah, we know how tables work.
Sophisticated cannibals, my good sir.
Mm-hmm.
So what we eat are young, whatever. We still know how to use a fucking table.
We crack open the infertilized eggs.
We
They
crack
can
it
still
open
gonna
on
die
the
anyway, it's
table
okay.
and we start devouring on the young.
No, the unfertilized eggs. You
Oh,
cannot let them
those
go
are-
to waste.
I mean, that's like the same as drinking human breast milk, so...
I feel like it's arguably worse.
People
You
eat
have to argue
placentas.
I feel like it's closer to that.
Okay, what's this book?
This book is a big book of a recipe on how to make your own alcohol.
Why'd you
Okay.
give that to her?
Brewer's Guide to the
I
Galaxy.
feel like we already have this knowledge.
Wait, we forgot our towels.
What?
What?
You
Oh,
said?
What did you just say?
I see. No, I
Shrimp got it.
Yeah, it took me a second. It was a continuation of what I said.
A brewer
Mhm.
guide. Okay, I put it back on the shelf. Maybe I take like a note down in my own notes about like the basics of the process as insurance in case we don't get to keep this place.
Oh, I heard that. Whose fire alarm is that? Which one's dying?
Yeah, it's Soul's pet bird.
It
So
wasn't
doesn't have
me.
a bird. That's probably Silver.
No, and it wasn't
Okay.
a fire alarm. It was my little footrest. Makeshift foot.
Oh,
Makeshift footrest. English.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
run like sweet now, damn.
Well, I see 3 doors this way.
Mhm.
Not a.
Which one do you want to go to?
I'm staying towards the back. I will let either the brave
Where am I
frontline
going?
or the wizard.
Where am I going?
So I'm
I
just gonna
can't see
open the door.
anything. I don't have night vision.
Is this room not lit up?
What do you mean? There's
There
There's
in
Skyrim
fact
candles
is
everywhere.
lights, but there
No,
are
I-
candle
I-
lights.
I can see right here and right here.
Candles
all right
do not
here is-
provide a lot of light.
Yeah, over here is all black. So I don't know where you're wanting me to go.
Here, let me.
Oh!
fuck?
Are you okay?
Misty, are you good?
Did your cat like fall off something?
She tried to jump on the table and I looked over and just saw her like spazzing out, falling down.
Ah,
Like she didn't make it on the table.
Shino.
Mhm.
I'm going to light a torch and then hand it to my homunculus.
Sure, give it to Unknown.
No, because Unknown uses a bow. Only their hands, not full.
You can't
Fair.
have full hands while you're exploring a place without combat.
I forgot. I called the homunculus Susie.
Ew.
Susie?
Susie. S-U-Z-Z-Y.
No, don't you start your shit too.
Also,
You-
what the fuck do you mean,
Yeah.
you?
You could have picked any other fucking name. You chose.
Yeah, and your
Susan?
parents could have picked any other name for you, but here you are.
Shinobi
It's safe
Dragon
as your fucking
Master.
Oh,
First name is cool.
Okay,
I
so
vividly disagree.
Sturban?
Where am I
No,
going?
okay.
What is that what you think it is?
where am I going?
No, I know
That's
what
weird.
his name is. I'm just like fucking mispronouncing
I
it.
didn't hear you.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're not going in anywhere particular. I said Sordon should probably go first if we're opening doors
Yeah,
in
so
case
open
of
door.
traps.
Yeah, so I don't just gonna open this door without checking.
The only problem with Shino's name is it's too friendly.
No, the fuck it's not.
Your name sounds like you're a cool party dude. Your personality.
Oh,
Personality,
well,
high school bully. Name, high school nerd.
Or not nerd, like high school stoner.
well, I mean, I was high in high school,
Anyways,
so
okay, so
anyway. All right, you know what? You knock, open up the door. It's real. You open up the door, and there's a trap. Give me a dexterity saver throw. Since you wanted to be careless.
I doubt that there was even a trap here before that you said that. I got robbed.
It's like a simple trap, like a chalkboard eraser falls on his head.
That's a simple trap. You get slashed in the
Claymore.
shoulder. It was a small knife.
Spring-loaded knife.
It was a little kitchen knife.
What the?
You don't take
Certainly
any damage
proves
and
that the
just
people
pay.
probably didn't leave here willingly.
No. Yeah, you don't take any HP off. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you got hit.
Tinks off the armor.
A little squatch.
Just ticks off a scale. But inside the room is living quarters.
Just living quarters, nothing else in here.
I don't know. Use your fucking eyes. Does it look like there's anything else here?
I don't know, you'd be hiding shit anywhere these days.
No,
You had a
it's
butter
just
knife behind the door.
Look under the
butter
bed.
knife. But no, you can't look underneath the bed because the bed is on the floor.
Okay, so
That's
it's bunk
not
beds,
right.
but the bottom bed is flat.
Yeah.
Pretty space efficient.
What about the nightstands? I find someone's underwear.
Bro's panty rating.
Anti-rating? Xenon.
What is this, Konosuba?
I'm looking for other stuff. It's just if I find underwear, I find underwear. I'm gonna like leave it alone. Poke in there with like a stick or something. I'm sure I've got a stick I can like poke through the drawer with.
Yeah, she won't be using a stick once we all leave.
I just got my hands up in there. I'm sure I've got something that's like stick it close enough. I got like pencils and stuff, so.
Yeah, inside the drawer is just nothing really too inspiring. It's just some leftover clothes. It's not organized at all, so there's like clothes folded, balled up. There's some there's like a notebook that's there, but it has empty pages. It's kind of like a diary that no one used.
Mm.
Shino describing the nightstand of an ADHD person.
There's ink and quill in there.
Okay, yeah, so just like stuff I already had. If I need a refill on anything, I take a refill, but other than that, I just like quickly like glance over all the drawers. Is there anything of import in any of them?
You get 2 gold.
2 gold, okay. There's a wardrobe too, or something, shelf up there.
There's also this here and this here. I can't really tell because it's a little blurry. But I'll say that both of those are wardrobes.
Does Sordon take any wardrobes? Or does he not feel like being a loot goblin?
So I don't want to do this one.
Alright. You open the wardrobe itself. Inside of there are some very
Sophisticated.
Yeah, sophisticated clothing.
Sophisticated.
Very fancy.
Some fancy clothing for this room that holds 8, assumably servants. Because it's on the ground floor.
There'd be some fancy servants.
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated. Shut up.
Sophisticated.
The enemy.
The enemy?
The
The enemy
enemy-
stand user.
The enemy is here. Turn around. It's right there.
Nah. It's not
It's
an
just
enemy.
unknown.
It's friend shaped.
The floor?
No.
I don't know. Unknown couldn't be an enemy.
Huh?
Yeah,
She
for
tiny
other people.
pharaoh.
You see, Shino, when a creature is young, they imprint.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of fetish.
What?
Jesus Christ.
No.
Just because they use it weirdly in, like, what was it, in Twilight or whatever, doesn't mean that's what that word means. He's using it like how, like, little ducklings imprint on a
Other
person.
creatures.
I am aware.
It's like she may be 30 years old, but she never really got to.
She's
grow
having
up.
her childhood now.
I mean, she got lost in
She
a
got
dungeon
lost.
when she was 17. Well, I say lost. She was trapped in there. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Wasn't she trapped in a box?
That's when we found her.
When y'all found her, she
I
She
imagine
ser-
that box was the dungeon.
no, she was lost in a dungeon for 13 years of her life.
13 years in the box.
She was in the box for 13 years.
Hold it below. The quote unquote dungeon in a dungeon was actually just a box for 13 fucking years.
Also-
That would be so
Thinking about it, the having fancier clothing in here for like when, like if this is a servant quarter or like a barracks or something, would make sense if you're having other people over and you want even the lowest of ranks / servants to have some fancy to
Presentability.
them. Yeah. Also, why would you keep the servants on the bottom floor? They could very easily escape. If you're gonna keep servants, you put them on like either the second or the highest floor.
I mean, the Charlet from the other one had the servants' quarters like in the basement.
Yeah, basement would also work. You just don't want them on the ground floor because that's the easiest shot to run out the door.
Did I even say that servants were here?
No, I was just saying because there's 8 beds. It's certainly not like a guest quarter. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna put my guest in the 8-bedroom, the 8-bed bedroom.
Yeah. So it's either
Everyone loves
barracks
bunkers. What do you
for
mean?
like guards, servants' quarters.
This is the master bedroom.
Could also technically be like a dorm type area.
Yeah.
It does have all the amenities of a normal college student.
Okay, what's on this cabinet?
Inside the cabinet is a crystal ball. It's just a crystal ball. There's nothing else that's inside of there. Okay.
Okay. Take the crystal ball with me, I guess. How large is the crystal ball? Is it like it's pocketable?
Yeah, it's pocketable.
Okay.
It's fushigi.
Fushigi. Where I keep a fushigi at the desk. Where did it go? Shit's heavy though.
You have a fucking fushigi?
Yeah, I have a fushigi.
The
It's the
fuck
go
is
in
a
the dark
Why
one.
how the fuck do you have a fushigi after all these years?
Because we bought it at Walmart when it was popular.
Yeah, back in 2003.
It glows in the dark, so I never lost it. Until right now, I need to mess up the desk with it.
Insane. That is insane that
It's
you
not
still
lost,
have a
it's
fushigi
misplaced. It's somewhere under the steering wheel.
under the steering wheel. She
Under
says.
the fax machine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
under the fax
so-
machine.
All it is just a fidget toy, a large ball fidget,
Fidget
toy.
toy, the toe breaker.
I mean, yeah, it's a toe breaker.
It's
You're
it's
gonna
a
need those
it's a
anyway.
it's a contact juggling ball. There was a trend in America during like the 2000s that contact juggling was all the rage.
What is contact juggling?
You took it.
You
It's an
don't
acrylic
throw
ball
the
where you roll it around on your arms.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a tech deck. You know what tech decks are, right?
Yeah.
How that was all
But it's an orb.
Yeah.
So imagine like moving the ball, but the ball doesn't look like it's moving. But your like arms and stuff are moving, but the orb is like stationary where you held it.
Ah,
That's the-
yeah.
That's basically what that is.
It's meant for like tricks like that.
Should I write it down as a fushigi instead of a crystal ball?
Sure, go ahead. You know what? Flavor it to fushigi. Why not?
Once Xenon moves within 30 feet of me, is it magic?
Yeah.
It is not magic.
Okay.
Freezy is contact juggling right now.
Crystalline orb.
Dexterity check to see if I drop it on my toes.
thinking about it, the crystalline orb would be pretty useful.
Do I need a dexterity check to contact Jug?
Like glass or
You what? All right. No, actually, it would be
Sleight
it
of
would be
hand.
performance.
Performance? Yeah, perform down a performance. Fuck.
You
I
slam
dropped
it
it on
on
my
your fucking foot.
toes.
Just like the actual fushigi, you slam it on your toe.
Fushigi lore.
Yeah, within moments of opening the box, I did drop it on my foot. Yeah,
Fuck.
she drops it on her foot and she yells out loud, "Fuck!" Like it's a real violent fuck too.
Not the good kind, fuck.
Yeah, not the
Real
good kind.
Yeah, Sorten hasn't given her that yet.
Hey. But yeah, so that happens.
She picks it up and sadly just puts it in her bag.
All right, so which story y'all going to now? Now that the Fushigi lore is now in this world.
Out of everything, that's the least weird, like, random thing we have seen so far. For being honest, we've seen Minecraft enchanted apples.
I mean, that seems pretty normal, though.
Came
Is-
down and
Did I get the DVD with the DVD that tells you how to use it?
no,
You know
they
what?
orb on the DVD when they first got it.
Sure. But that shit is scratched as all hell.
Just throw it into my junk bag.
Oh, that's fucking lyrical. Hold on. Pause that. I'm afraid that is copyrighted.
You want stuff like that, like near replicant background music would be close to whatever that was.
It's Tower of Fantasy music. Alright, so which door y'all heading to now?
The one in front of Sordon.
Okay.
He opens it without checking.
Oi, I'm not doing the... This isn't a fucking dungeon, you idiot. I know that was you, Shrimp. Alright. He opened the door.
Do.
He put dungeon ambience on.
I just went through what we had in there already.
And inside is another bedroom. But they're twin-sized beds. Double twin.
And they got chests at the end.
You're gonna loot them, aren't you?
Yeah.
Inside the chest, at that bed, clothes.
Dude,
More
this is
specifically,
horrible.
Undergarments.
Oh, the panty on, boys.
Is it just loincloths?
No.
I guess depending on the time period, it could be loincloths, bloomers.
Knickers.
I don't think I can get away with saying that.
You gotta be very confident in your pronunciation
Yeah.
for that one.
Yeah.
Just like the
I'm very
coffee I just got, there's an African country that has a name that's close to. My grandma said the name, like said it like in the grocery store, and me and my sister were just like, "Oh my god, grandma, please don't speak."
I know what you're talking about. I'm not confident in saying that one.
Yeah.
What, Niger?
No, Nacara or whatever.
Ah.
Yeah, no, don't say it.
But yeah, I got the coffee, and Grandma like read it out loud, and I'm like, "Grandma, no, please."
The fromage.
Grandma, no, it's not a G.
It's not double G, it's one G.
Strong C. Strong
Yeah,
C.
strong C. You gotta go so hard on the C.
Nicaragua?
Yeah.
Just like Arnold's name.
Yeah.
I thought that's still like the area you meant, but I couldn't be certain that that's what you were talking about.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay. You see, people could get mad at me, but I'm reflective.
Oh no, we are like very much specifying that we are talking about the country.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general.
And you said it properly.
Where's a mirror?
There's a mirror.
I was hard to look at in the sunlight.
But yeah, there was just underwear, bras, all in there.
Honestly, the best chest yet.
I'll let you have the other room because I took a bunch in the other room.
Amazing chest ahead.
Same thing.
Dude, you missed out, buddy.
Also, that next room behind you is fucking stupid. That room shouldn't even exist. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
I probe
It's a
around the
room
doorway briefly with the staff, but like just like a quick like little poke, and then I open the door to the ritual chamber.
It's so stupid. It shouldn't even exist.
I think it's like a little prayer room, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's where you do cult
Let's
shit.
go with the prayer room. Talk shit, get hit in there.
You can have that chest. I'll take the shell.
In the shelf is a ritual rusty dagger. Question mark?
Many, many thousands of years ago, Goroglip was once here. The rusty dagger.
Oh yeah.
Is it a cleaver?
Oh, it's a little dagger.
Is it spelled with a W? Wusty
Dagger.
No, is that called a
Wagger?
what?
that
No, dagger.
Dagger?
Uh-huh.
Wusty Dagger?
Uh-huh.
Wusty Wagger. That's
Dwagger.
bad. This is bad. Oh my god.
New Super Mario.
Also, can we once not try to like bleed all characters in one fucking realm? Soul.
It's the multiverse, what do you mean?
Yeah, this one is literally the multiverse.
It is the multiverse, but like all of our other characters are actually fantasy based. It's not a different realm. It's all in the same realm.
Yeah.
The Forgotten Realms. Where
I hate
Frisia
both of
and
you.
Sordon are from.
I hate the both of you.
What's in the chest?
Nothing.
Bruh.
I feel like that's spite driven. Do you want the dagger?
Nah, it's useless.
What's being depicted by the statue?
Oh, I was looking up that word. Anyway, nothing of the sorts. It doesn't seem like it's like a deity that you would know. It just seems as though it's just a custom-made statue to pray on. I was gonna say prey upon, but prey on.
Is it like what? Like, is it a person, an animal?
It is a person. It's holding it's a woman that's holding a vase in her left hand, or like not coddling.
Is it like the water bearer? Like
Something like
Aquarius?
that, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Chino, come on, it's a vase.
A vase.
Oh.
Okay.
You gotta be sophisticated. You gotta call them interns.
God damn it. Zordon, you moving? You stepping?
Nope.
He's not.
Start stepping.
That's why everyone left
Start
the room.
stepping, motherfucker. All right.
What's behind door number 3?
A kitchen.
Dude, we live in. We got a fully stocked kitchen. This really is Skyrim.
Is the food like there
It's
and
not.
Okay, the
No.
food's not there. Okay.
No, it's not. I just had to find a spire real quick. No, there's no
okay.
food that's on the tables.
Yeah, that's all
we got
dusty
our
and
own.
empty. The facilities of like the kitchen part, is it like seem like it can be like cleaned up and it'll be fine, or does it need to be
Yeah.
like?
Yeah, if you clean it up, you'll be able to actually cook in it.
Nothing stands out in any of like the
Is
cooking.
the food
like
rotten?
the food's not there.
Aw.
Anything stand out like within like the like utensils or like stuff that's just like
No,
in the
it's
kitchen?
just- the pots and pans just looks very rusty. If you are going to reside here, you're gonna have to get replacements.
Or if it's a cast iron skillet, you can like sand off or like buff it out.
Well, this is rusted. It's legit bored through
Yeah.
it, but I feel like lightly abandoned, there wouldn't be rust holes.
Mhm. What is it? Do I have anything that can do like acid damage? I'm sure somebody's got some sort of acid we could clean it with or whatever.
I'll melt it.
Well, we only need to melt through the rust.
I can't promise how strong it is.
Okay. So the kitchen checks out, and then we can go towards the staircase.
And there's one other door in there.
Oh, I didn't even see that. It's probably a pantry.
Oh yeah, there's a door.
Oh, just...
You're standing right next to it. Yes, it is also a pantry.
Assumably it's like actually empty, or it's all full of just like empty like bins or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of smells due to how expired the food is.
Mm. Can prestidigitation clean up rotten food, or is that like an actual like you need to do
I mean,
work?
Soil.
Uh,
So I guess maybe.
There's no
Uh,
shot you can press the mold.
I think no.
And food.
If I like shape
yeah,
water,
actually-
clean everything, then presto.
Says
I'm
it's
looking at
soiled
it.
area, so I feel like
Yeah, prestidigitation
Is the most
basically
OP skill.
cleans everything,
Magic.
including the smell.
Yeah. So I just,
So, yeah.
while in here, just cast presto.
presto a few times.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Probably
You're able
throughout the
to
entire
just-
place as we're going through, I'm probably casting presto to clean everything up. Because in her mind, this is already her home.
Fair. All right. So time to go upstairs.
Also, come on. Close doors behind you.
This is our house.
Yeah, close fucking doors behind you.
Easy access.
Let's put you guys upstairs. Brrrr.
Oh. On my side, Sword is caught
Oh.
mid-animation. There we go.
Yeah, he was caught in mid-animation.
Oh my god, there's two of me. Oh, it's gone. There were
What?
two of me.
No.
So, Zordon, you gotta go first, or you gotta let the other go first.
Sodom will take the plunge.
All right,
If
parkour
you don't
style.
wanna, I can always go.
It's a hallway.
It is indeed a hallway. I forgot what's on the other floor. Ah, yes. And then the last floor. Ah, yes. That
Ah,
place.
yes.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What's behind door number 1?
It is another living quarters.
Or how many living quarters are there?
This is an apartment building.
No, so it's a nice, cheap Airbnb.
It's Spire B&B.
So I'm not gonna bother checking all the shit.
Fair enough.
Guess not. Or just a quick once over, nothing like stands out in the room.
No,
Okay.
nothing of value. Alright. Next. I hate you.
We're not ducking and weaving through the hallway, doing a little roll.
The creaking on the floor as he's just rolling. Hey,
He's
you
got to
open-
get there faster. There's not a sprint button. So he's got to roll.
As you open this door, not entirely sure what's on the tables because it's blurry.
I think this
Well,
is
I'm
a butcher room.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure it's a butchering room. Can't really tell because how blurry it is.
Unless it's the dining room and that's supposed to be like something has happened in this dining room. There's like scorch marks and scratches. And... Oh wait, never mind. Okay. I see. Here is some swords, so maybe it's like a armory.
an
It's the artillery.
Yeah, it's an armory.
the
Okay, I see it
armory
now. It's an
room.
These are arrows.
Shields.
Yeah, they're arrows, not scratches. I guess it's like
Okay.
So is the
bombs.
armory stop?
Jesus
What
Christ.
So yeah, are all these things in here, or is it just like an empty armory?
I will say that this is an actual armory.
Okay.
Pod stop.
Also, real quick, hello, Addy, you fucking nerd.
What?
Yeah. So,
Susie.
what, Susie?
No, he's
Isn't
like
that-
yelling at a chatter.
Yeah,
Ah.
Atra just followed me, so I know her from RP.
Okay, I'm like, I hope you're not just immediately being rude to first time
No.
followers.
No, I know Addy.
I expect this
Yeah,
type
I'll
of
fight you and
attitude
you will fucking lose.
towards returning chatters, but not first time chatters.
Nah,
I mean,
nah,
she's got to be hostile towards the people he ERPs with.
I do
gotta
not
keep,
ERP
keep
with her.
face.
She will fucking kill me. We don't do that.
Okay. So yeah, so there's just armory full of like low level like gear or whatever, like starting gear.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we could outfit an army. Or
Mhm.
squad rather.
Yeah, you know what you
We
can
can make
do,
a
Addy?
small
You can
militia.
suck a
Yeah.
dick. You can go suck a dick somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe.
Don't worry, I agree with Hattie. I wouldn't either.
You know what? You can go suck Rip's dick. How about that?
No, I wouldn't either because obviously he's gonna speak exactly like he's speaking right now.
Not me. I'm not Rift.
She knows dirty talk. Is
Yeah,
just
she knows dirty talk is go suck a
I mean-
fucking dick, bitch.
For some people, that
For
would
some
be,
people would like that. Some people would.
Some people are into degradation. I don't think any of us are.
No,
Maybe she know, but that's irrelevant.
no. I just said no.
You said no very quickly.
Yeah, because if I say any later, then he'll be like, "Oh, he's not denying
He obviously
it."
had to think about it. Okay,
She know would nod.
No,
uh,
absolutely not.
so just glancing
yeah.
over, it all looks like standard equipment except for the giant fucking arrows.
But Ballista.
Yeah,
I think
I
Yeah.
mean those are stretched out.
Spears maybe as well.
Maybe
Sparrows,
Spears. They look like they have like feathers at the back though.
javelins.
Wait, do ballista bolts have feathers?
They
or no?
might.
Should.
Yeah,
Also, I'm guessing nothing
Bolts like
pings
that would
within 30
need
feet of me.
fuck,
Yeah.
man.
bolts like that would need feathers. I think if they were like solid, like solid pieces of material, I don't think they need feathers. Like crossbow bolts sometimes don't, but I think for wooden tip things they need the feathers.
Puffers.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Dave, for
most of
follow. Really appreciate it.
You know.
Yeah.
Does
What's up?
anything ping with detect magic?
No.
Cool.
This is like what? 30, right? Yeah, no. Nothing.
Step a little bit further.
30 is up to that table. The only one that's not up there.
Yeah, you're you know, it's fine. There's
He
nothing
assumably
of
walks
value.
around the room.
Yeah, no. There's nothing here that is magical in the slightest.
Actually, I guess a good question is how maintained does the stuff look in here? Is it like the pans where it started to rust, or is
What?
Sword, sword on checking out all the swords.
Yep.
it's really sword on? Sword on?
No. I mean, some of them seem to be like
Worn.
really rusted over, but then you got like the non-rusted, medium rusted, and very rusted. So you got
So-
that range.
Generally, some are in different states of misrepair.
Yeah.
No.
But it's been a while since this place has been maintained, and we'll have to. What's our verdict on derustifying with prestidigitation?
I don't think you could do that with
I
prestidigitation.
think you need maybe mending would work for that. but-
Actually, yes, mending would work. Prestidigitation, no, because that's just like cleansing, like blood or like the food that's down
Yeah,
there.
I don't think I ended up with mending.
Mending also takes a bit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
ain't helping shit, Addy. Alright, on to the next door.
Why is there a crack in the world?
Was there a what in the world? Oh, don't worry
From
about it.
here, I can see like a thin line
Don't worry
into
about it.
this room.
I just locked Sen out in the room. Yeah, don't worry about it. He fucked up the lighting.
I barely fucked up the lighting.
You fucked it up.
Can't
Those are our
believe
living
you've done
quarters.
this. More.
Yeah. Our living
Brother.
quarters.
Oh, these are lockers, maybe, because there's like a piece. Maybe it's a locker.
I can't fucking see. That shit is
Yeah.
blurry.
'Cause there's like a line coming off.
India.
What?
Maybe they're cabinets. Who the fuck knows? We're just hand weaving it.
Yeah, hand weave. Again, glance over anything like stand out. Just normal.
No,
Looking-
it just
okay.
seems like this room itself is empty.
Okay.
There's nothing of value. The drawers are empty. The cabinets are empty. Everything's empty.
This is fleet headquarters now. There's so much housing.
Well, we'll probably repurpose a lot of the extra bed space.
Yeah.
Into this room is a large round table.
Dude, a table for all my knights.
We got Galahand. I don't know any other.
Arthur.
Arthur.
The mimic.
Mimic.
Yeah, remember you
Yeah,
guys have a
you
mimic.
know, King Arthur's mimic, the one knight that just kind of didn't fit in. He glowed green for some reason.
He glowed green.
I'm not mixing. I know the Green Knight's a separate dude. I'm just being. The Green Knight walked into King Arthur's court and is like, "Fight me or die."
Also, I got a. Well, no, because he was sent by I think Morgan Le Fay.
Yeah, everyone is sent by Morgan.
Well, not everyone.
Fucking Morgan.
Yeah, fucking Morgan can't
It
decide.
depends on the story you're looking at too.
Can't
It's either
decide if-
Morgan
fucking Morgan or
Freeman,
Morgan
man.
is justified.
Morgan can't decide if she's his sister, lover, or both, though either.
Sweet home Alabama.
Also, I've gotten an update from Psycho.
Yeah.
He just woke up from his nap,
Brother, I told
and
you.
also his
sleeping.
power's off.
How?
They ran
Well,
their
no,
air
that's
conditioner,
possible.
probably.
The shut off on Thursday as well.
The transmission in the vehicle got turned off. He has no power. That was
No,
all of his power.
I mean, like, in, like, places that aren't used to having, like, the air conditioners running, even places that do, the power goes off in the summer.
Fair.
Get a better power grid, easy.
Yeah,
Just
but
get
that
a power
requires
generator.
infrastructure and, like, public welfare.
Just do like how in DBD. Just get a Jenny.
Do you have a generator on your house?
I do not know.
I mean, having a backup source of power is never a bad idea.
Nothing smells better than gasoline in the hot 90-degree evening.
I mean,
Power
yeah,
my
it's
air
fine.
conditioner.
It's fine. I love to smell like gasoline anyway.
You put it outside then on. Duh.
Yeah. Also, that too. And also, you don't have to get gas. You can get electric.
How do you think a generator works, Shano?
It's electric. I mean, you could technically get an electric generator. And
That'd be like a
yeah, you
battery.
can.
Yeah.
I mean, it basically is, yeah.
But you also need gas for that. Because how else is going to activate?
Anyway.
Besides that, yeah. So this is this could, if you decide to live here, could be your council
That's already been decided. This is our round table.
roundtable conference.
It's also a landmark
Right, it was
you can see
decided
from
months
basically
ago.
anywhere
Yeah.
on the island.
That too.
Or what
What
did
the fuck
Trip
is
say?
I said it's a landmark that can be seen from basically anywhere on the
Oh,
island.
yeah.
Which means if people are lost or need a place to like a way to easily return back after like foraging or going hunting, look for the giant fucking spire.
That too.
It's not a very good secret base, is it?
Who said we're secret?
No,
Yeah,
this
nothing
is
about
a
this
government
secret.
base. We are the government of this island now. we usurped the previous government.
You've seen what my
It looks like
logistic
government.
plans are.
There was a government. There was a mayor. It was a dragon. We killed the dragon.
Bry's
There
got
was a
an
dragon
entire
that overthrew his
country
own
built.
government for some
Yeah.
reason.
Oedipus rules. We killed the king, and now we are king. As long as we
Yeah,
avoid fucking the
him.
queen, we're fine.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Ah.
about it, Sweet Home
What
Alabama.
happened to Oedipus?
Oedipus killed a king and slept with or won the queen.
What the fuck you just said, bitch?
And Oedipus killed a king, and by virtue of the times, became the king of said country, inheriting the previous queen. Unbeknownst to Oedipus, he was the abandoned child of the king and queen.
So he just pulled a Star Wars then.
They had 3 kids, I think, at least, if not more. Three kids that maybe even 4. I think there's 2 sisters too. It's a 3-act Shakespeare play.
Oh, so it's a threesome.
What?
Oh, good morning,
No.
Psycho.
3-act play is in there are 3 acts to this play. And
we have another room.
Yeah,
Dragon sword on.
these barrels.
You
Is there
didn't
anything in
want
these
me to go
barrels?
boop, boop, boop.
The barrels are, as you tink tink on it, it just sounds like it's empty.
Okay, that's the water.
Or wine.
Yeah.
Inside this room, it's an office. Another one.
What's on the table?
Drugs.
Yoink.
You obtain.
What's the one in
What was
Skyrim
that?
called?
Skooma.
Skooma.
No,
Actually, there's multiple drugs.
Yeah,
in
I was
Skyrim.
thinking the
Just
moon
Skuma's
one.
I was thinking of the black
salt, I
powder.
think.
Yeah.
The black powder.
Gunpowder.
No, not
Real
gunpowder.
potent drug, that one.
I mean, it was invented as like an immortality drug, so
Huh?
the
I
Chinese
would've-
make gunpowder on the search of immortality.
What
They
the?
technically did make immortality through gun.
Chinese alchemy. Well, all alchemy strives for immortality. Chinese alchemy make gunpowder.
Well, technically they make fireworks and then.
Yeah. Okay. Papers on this desk. Are there any?
Yeah.
Is it our map or what we got?
Nah, it's just empty paper. Just
Empty
nothing on it.
paper.
Blank pieces of paper.
They had so much paper here, damn.
I picked up this sheet of paper and I take it over to the window and I hold it up to the light.
Ah, clever. Unfortunately, nothing
Still
reveals.
I mean,
It's still paper.
yeah, it's still paper. Like, why the fuck are there blank pieces of paper everywhere?
Probably to fuck with adventurers.
Do I have any do we have lemons or citrus?
I don't actively carry a lemon around, if that's what you're asking. But we do have hydroponics on our
Oh,
main
I've got
ship.
my alchemy jug. Alchemy jug can make something that would
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise. I need something acidic.
I don't remember this one.
Would vinegar work?
It can make acid.
Yeah, but I think that'd be too strong though. Would vinegar work for invisible ink?
I don't know.
I don't know how that works. But even if you would try, it's just paper.
I'm guessing the paper has the same amount of dust as everything else, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was just, leaving an area, I would do that. Just to fuck with people.
Blank sheets of paper everywhere.
If I was like an old wizard that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I would too.
Oh, it's supposed to be heat, I guess, or ink disappears when sprayed with the. This one says if you spray ink with vinegar, it erases it. But I think that's a different one. But this one though says revealed with heat. But though that's also Google AI is saying this, so I don't know how true it is. But I take the paper up to a candle and because that's another way you can reveal invisible ink is if you put it up to the candle, it causes the words to become darker.
There you go.
Okay. This man is actually stepping. He's going to the next floor.
But still not. So it's definitely nothing. After
No.
testing a bunch of stuff, nothing. Okay.
No.
No.
Romo Psycho, thank you for the resub. Okay.
I'm not stopping to make cringe.
Do the stairs keep going up?
Yes.
Okay.
I assume so, because there's more floors and no stairs.
I'm just making sure, in case you had some fuckery planned.
Oh,
You
what?
gotta climb out the
Fucking-
window of the round table room, and you gotta climb the side of the wall to the next floor.
There was a magic tower in a novel I read that had something like that, where you had to take a step out of the master bedroom window to get to the secret top floor.
What in the Assassin's Creed is that?
On to the third floor.
Okay. I had to plug in my headphones.
There you go.
Imagine not having wired headset.
I mean, it is wired right now.
Doesn't count.
Long hallway.
Dude, we got a big stone woman.
Is it another water bearer?
Seems so.
She looking mighty different from the last one.
She's looking mighty hot too.
Mm-hmm.
A top-down view of a stone woman statue.
Dude, look at the booba.
Yeah. Can't you see it sticking out? It's right there.
You know she got a good personality.
It's dead ass right here. Where my line
What?
is. It's right there.
Let's see.
Is
like
that being the stone
statues?
woman?
Maybe.
Ancient Greek is a paraphilia involving sexual attraction to statue, doll, mannequin, or
Brother.
other
Tell me you're a bard without telling me you're a bard.
With
Actually, I think you can tell me you're a bard without telling me you're a bard, but just saying I am a slut.
does our walking magic detector see anything?
Not at the current moment, no. But the magic presence that you are feeling is getting rather stronger.
Is it just like feels like it's above?
Way.
Yeah, it feels like it's
Yeah.
above. You open the door?
Yep.
Get on the floor.
You the
Nope.
dinosaur?
Nope.
I mean,
That's racist.
Yeah. Welcome to the alchemy room.
too
Is it
bad the
fully
captain's
stocked?
not here.
Don't look in the lighting layers, Gino.
What?
Just don't do it.
I'm gonna
Do
do
it.
it. Actually, I don't even know how to.
Oh yeah, but it's the last if it was stocked.
30% of the items that's in there are there.
30%.
The 70% are not.
So there's just a little bit of everything, but just a little bit of it instead of being fully stocked.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 1 in every 3 wine bottles is real.
Pretty much. Here, I will.
Enough for drinking. The fuck me.
I actually had a glass of wine yesterday. I felt like shit. I went to bed at like 11 p.m. because it fucked me over that bad to have a single glass of wine.
Yeah, wine is bad. Do not drink wine.
It
Yeah,
smelled
drink
like
vodka.
vinegar.
Do not drink wine. Wine is pain juice.
I mean,
Just have
you don't
vodka.
need to do that. We can just like no, because we're gonna stock. We'll stock it with what we have on the ship.
Yeah,
At
I'll
least
fix
use
it
the
later.
brown pan.
No, fuck you. I'm God. I use purple.
I mean, purple is a royal color, so. I
Oh,
bet
shit,
this.
I'm a royal.
I bet this room glows like a fucking light show for scrap, at least a little bit.
Oh, probably.
My dark vision makes almost all light sources completely fucking moot.
No, I mean because of the like magical stuff in the room.
Yes, that is true. Shino, do you have
Oh.
magic areas, signatures?
No, it's just a bunch of potions. Like a potion room. There's nothing magical about it.
Yeah, so the ingredients themselves aren't
Okay.
considerably magic.
Yeah, no magic at all.
Okay, we got a giant pot.
You do. You do have a
Yeah.
giant pot.
It's an atelier.
Open
We
door.
love giant pot.
Another lounge
What is
room.
this? Lounge dining table.
A little fancy, like cozy area.
Dinner gets cooked in the alchemy lab. I'm not walking two flights of stairs.
Well, of course you're not the one going to be fucking delivering it to him.
It's okay. All you have to do is just invest in an elevator.
You can also just cook on the ship and not have to worry about cooking here.
Or,
Just cook in the fireplace
you
here,
know,
make pizza.
Make pizza.
Or, says there is a window you could do drive-through.
Drive through.
We actually could.
Calling
Or I
skip the
guess-
witches.
I guess it's called fly-through because you're flying.
And we have skeleton workers too.
We
Yeah.
have 2 skeleton bouncers currently. We have constructs.
Or
Very
constructs.
different. 2 very different like tax write-offs for them.
I think I know where Shrimp is going to be sleeping.
One is tax deductible, one is not.
Oh yeah, that's just like
It's the
a little
constructs. The
chill
constructs are
area.
tax deductible. Undead aren't. I felt like I needed to clarify that.
Trying to even think about like why they would be tax right.
How did you do that?
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought
I
you
didn't
did
do it.
that.
No, I did it.
I feel violated.
That's like touching someone in VR, Shino.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Nothing. So there's nothing in the room like that's like important though. Like nothing like stands
Nah.
out. Okay.
Nah, not at all. On to the next room. This is where Scrap will probably be sleeping.
Notice how he... Oh, no, man.
He's only doing it for ones that aren't like walking on their own.
No, I was gonna say he was only doing it to guys.
Oh.
No, I did my own.
Silver did hers. She's also muted. She's been muted.
I thought she was
The
meant to be.
I've been
entire time.
talking like this
Oh
whole damn
no.
time.
I thought you were meant to be muted because you often mute a lot.
Well, I was eating, but I was like commenting on things, and then like I didn't realize I was muted until.
Wait, not ignoring
Were we
you,
having
Silver.
whole conversations and responding to you?
Yeah.
I've had that
Actually-
happen where people
What
respond
the
and then people are
fuck?
responding.
Oh, like just now, I was like, no, I'm in my own head. No, they did that themselves, and I'm just over here like, yeah. And then it was followed by, I don't know, she's muted. And I'm like, I should probably undo that.
So, Trev, there's no doorway. I know that, but check this out over here.
Well, it's probably a secret room.
I dragged that.
I know that's over there. Yeah, it's a secret room.
Frisia looks for books that look
You
out
had-
of place.
You had me light this whole fucking area, you know. I'm aware of what's here.
Frisia starts touching shit.
Also, I like how you assume that Scrap's gonna take the biggest room.
Because it's you. You're the quartermaster.
The captain just lives on his own shit.
Yeah.
He's busy working on shit.
Well,
He's
the
busy
captain of
crying
convenience
over a
is
glass
depressed.
coffin.
So you start fucking throwing books all
No,
over the
not
place.
throwing. I pull everything out by like an inch looking for this.
You start pulling all the fucking books, and you
I
hear
mean-
a click.
Yeah, for being honest, it's a very noticeable secret room, and this is just like nothing in that area.
Oh yeah,
there.
because we've already like scavenged the floor, and we know that there's a part of the circle missing.
Yeah. For just clarification, that's what's in there.
Is there like a safe? Like what's in the chest?
As of right now, inside the chest, there is nothing.
I think the way you're supposed to get in here is teleport pad.
There's a teleport pad?
Let me put me back in the other room.
Circle.
Yeah,
This
this
pad.
yeah. Because
No,
there's
I thought that
another
was
there's another
table.
one of those in there, and
Yeah,
there's no
but-
door.
That same thing is over here as well.
That might go somewhere. Oh,
Hey,
yeah, it
God,
might be a
teleport
table, I
me.
guess, in that room. But like,
Imagine being the motherfucker to put a teleport pad on the table. A real teleport pad.
You're just about to rest your legs on the table. You just automatically teleport to where?
Scrap and unknown instantly gone.
Where the fuck did they go? They went to the aliens.
I mean, it's in a bad area. It has a lot of room for ADHD string board planning.
Oh, it's actually got a bed. I didn't realize that.
A large bed.
It's got a bed with 4 separate pillows.
Yeah, that's the what is it called?
Which implies that this map should be bigger? Question mark.
No, this is the biggest as it is.
No, I know, but contrasting the bed to the chair there.
It's a small bed, but it's actually got really tiny pillows.
Oh yeah, I had to think of the word. It's a polykill's bed.
What?
4 partners in a bed.
God fucking damn it, Xenon.
Why is Polly killing people?
What?
A polycule
Polycule.
is a couple
Polycule.
is a couple that has more than 2 people involved.
The word you think of, as well as polyamory.
Yeah. Well, polyamory is the
Proper relationship one.
or is a bigger a movement word or whatever, whereas polycule is the single couple or whatever.
What?
I don't know. Moving on.
A harem protagonist and his 3 honeys share this bed.
Yeah.
Just call it a harem.
No,
I feel like
polycule
at that
makes
point
it open
it's-
for not just 1 man, 3 girls.
No, I feel. Yeah, no, but that's also polyamory. Polyamory is all the partners supporting each other.
But a
I feel like you could just call
polycule
that
is
one
the
a
name of the
harem.
couple. It's the equivalent of the word couple.
This seems like you're going into word pedantics with someone who's dyslexic. It feels like we're going into word pedantics. Anyway, let's go look at the statue that Soul wants to fuck, apparently.
God wants to fuck it too. What are you on about?
What?
Yeah, but I can't
wanna
blame
fuck it.
God.
Yeah, you can. God made everything.
Listen, God found worlds, alright? He didn't create it.
God stole this.
The gods within this setting are trying their best with what they have. Next thing you know, we're gonna walk across a weird dodecahedron white material in a chest. We'll hear a new hand touches the bacon.
Oh God, no.
Wow, we back here looking at the statue.
And then we're back, and then out of nowhere, Whizbang comes out.
Oh shit, this place had an owner.
You could. Dude, Whizbang is, at this point, actually multidimensional. People have wanted him in other settings.
Yeah.
I think technically Fetch is a subsidiary of Whizbang.
Yeah. You made Fetch a subsidiary. I did nothing with that. You asked me, hey, do you think you would have stuff like this? I was like, sure. Multi-dimensional business tycoon.
Yeah,
I
so
guess-
Sordon, do you want to fuck the statue?
No.
You start humping.
What is he, some sort of animal? That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
I mean,
Yes.
You're actual racist right now.
out of everyone in the party, it's either you or the vampires.
Sorry, I heard we
Sacco,
were
tell him
taking a
he's a
statue.
racist.
What the fuck? Where did you come from?
I heard we were gonna go
Yeah.
fuck statues.
It's a woman statue.
Yeah, it's a woman.
Shit.
You can pretend.
Well, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, it's fine. It's still gay with his current character. Oh, also-
Starts grinding on the statue.
Bro actually left.
no, I threw him.
Ah,
I've been teleported.
I guess I should go put fucking Tits McGee.
Should I put Psycho on map?
Yeah.
Give me a moment. Everything's still opening. So I
The pixie
apologize for...
flies in through a window.
Oh, that wouldn't be surprising.
You see
Batters
Katrina.
against a window like a fucking
Yeah.
bird.
You see, yeah, you just see glass and everything everywhere as she's like, is she like splat on the window?
Splat on. You're not breaking our windows.
He's just like the fucking owl from Harry Potter. Just
Freezy is
slams right
ignoring
into
it.
the window.
You've been knocking against the windows the entire time, and Freezy has looked you in the eye and turned away.
Damn.
Hello? Hello?
Is someone hearing a very annoying noise?
Yeah, and we're trying to seem a little quirky at night.
Hello?
Yeah, but do
Here
I
you
blame him? No.
Oh wow, it's almost like someone has legs and can walk through a front door.
I don't know how doors work.
I don't know why, but this whole moment just reminds me of the hey, listen!
Hey, listen! Watch out! Listen! Hey! Hey!
Does anybody want to put a 12 gauge to that thing?
Nah,
I don't have a
we got
12 gauge, but I
10
can have a double barrel.
You got
Uh,
10 gauge? Shit, I got 4 gauge. I got the deadlier rounds.
And
Okay.
Is that even here?
Sprints up the stairs until you get to the right floor.
Runs up the next set of stairs, doesn't realize he passed it.
Okay, are we gonna go to the next floor?
yeah, we should probably
Yeah, we go to the next floor.
to
So,
the top floor.
Onward!
I will not lie, I'm a little upset. Xenon figured out exactly what the problem was.
What?
I have a
It's-
me on screen.
Xenon,
It's summer and
oh, no.
air conditioners are running.
yeah, every air conditioner in the county is running, so the power is going to go off frequently.
Get yourself a generator.
It's not hot
I
enough
thought you
here
lived in
yet
a
for
first world
that.
country.
It's got to be 100 degrees for that to start happening here.
This is
Well,
what
and
we
it-
should
the
probably
Jenny.
check.
Well, I was talking to the power company just as soon as I woke up, and they're like, "Hey, when do you think the power's going on?" And they said, "It's summer. The power's going to go off all the time." Click.
So when do you think
That's-
the power's
that's-
gonna come back
That's
on?
not how it
December.
works. They're supposed to fucking fix it. So that
No,
way it's stabilized
it's a
for the
brownout,
summer.
not a blackout. It's gonna go off.
Yeah, it's just going to go off.
Anyway, we should probably check this door for traps.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna open the door.
I'm gonna stand off.
I poke at it with my spear everywhere. Poke, poke.
As you poke, nothing happens, and the door is unlocked.
So the door would have been pushed open.
That looks like a magic circle.
Yeah,
Oh,
you feel strong energy coming from this room. Now that you're on the top floor.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you should definitely be able to see in this room.
I could see. I could see.
okay.
Are we like summoning Thanos or something in here?
Brizia takes out the notebook and just like copies down the rough vision of what this looks like.
And we got all the Infinity Stones.
Yes.
Yeah, before we start like
Uh,
interfering with it, Brizia
detecting
notes it.
Is pretty interesting because it
It
gives me the schools of magic, if there are any.
Hmm.
Each of those stones glow in a different color.
That's a
Oh.
possibility. Or they're all glowing with evocation, which would be a problem.
It's most definitely evocation.
Oh,
That's a
yes.
problem.
There he is. There's the psycho.
Why is so many stairs?
Tower. This is all connected to like the center there, yeah?
Yes,
Is it on
sir.
like one device?
It is the middle part is the one device.
Hey Freezy, I think I know how to solve this.
I mean, like, there's wheels over here, but like, we don't even know like what it does yet. So like, I have notes on a different circle from before, like that was like a neck for like the necromancy, like circle around the one of the big like zombie boss things or whatever. Is it at all similar to the previous like circle notes I've got?
No. This is entirely different thing.
Sheena,
Yeah.
am I able to tell if I cross this funny circle, I will get blasted by who fucking knows what? Or does it?
No.
Okay,
No, you're fine.
cool.
It is magical, although it doesn't seem as though it's operational. At least not yet.
So,
Okay, crystals.
yeah, it's got like the like cage of circles, like a biblically accurate angel around it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Identify.
As you cast Identify, it is magically based, right? If you had a stomach, you would probably be sick after casting Identify. Because that shit is pretty hefty on magic. Even though
I feel
it's
like
not
that would be
operational.
detect magics.
Which is already on. He's being given a seizure by all the lights.
I.e., very strong magic signatures coming off of it.
Yeah. You are strobing. It seems to be a very strong connection to other realms.
Ah, so it's fucking useless to us currently.
Wait, hold on.
We can go home.
Is this a multiversal travel device?
Smile.
Fuck you.
The smaller crystal, does it seem just to be like a charged crystal, or is there any like label or marking or anything?
It just seems like it's just an ordinary crystal that needs to be charged.
Okay. Probably. So do they currently seem like they're uncharged?
Yes.
Okay. Freesia kind of gestures to Scrap that she's gonna go like interact with this thing over here. Like kind of waves at him, points at it, and walks
Also,
over. Gestures like spinning a wheel.
I do enjoy the description you gave, Shino, but it does literally tell me how to use it, if it has any spells on it, if there's spells used in its creation.
Of the what?
For Identify.
Oh, for Identify?
Yeah, I learned just about fucking everything aside from what material is it made out of.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Basically, I know how to operate it with using Identify.
As far as materials goes,
It's the one thing I don't get.
let's go with the strongest one, Animantite.
That's what he doesn't get.
I can probably see that out of
Yeah.
it.
I think Sheena was like, oh shit, I was gonna let them figure it out over time, like make it up over time what this does.
All these months and it didn't even get this far.
What the hell, Shino?
Listen, Psycho was gone, Silver was gone. This
All
Spire
these
was
months
just...
to prepare D&D.
Listen, blame it on them too.
Blame it on me. I've done nothing wrong.
Blame it on them because you didn't prepare.
I've done nothing wrong here.
I forgot the fucking story. Okay? I forgot
How'd you
what I
forget
was
your own story?
Because I didn't write it down. Who writes down D&D stories?
Brother.
Because
my
you
God.
know, if you do, then all your plans go out the fucking window.
You don't
You're
plan it
supposed to write like a
meticulously.
bulleted point, like bullet points.
Exactly, it's a generalized story, not a specific story.
Either way, it works.
Yeah. Frisia is gonna like make sure she is allowed to turn this wheel with Scrap before she turns this wheel.
Yeah, what would turning the wheels and powering the gems do? Because I have knowledge on how this shit works. By using Identify,
It's
because
made of
Identify tells me
adamant.
literally how to operate this.
Well, when you turn it, it will activate. So it's only going to be a one-time use. For the next few. Let me think. Let me word this properly.
It is a very long recharge because something's interfering with it.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
Neat. Who wants to throw the captain through a planar portal to get him out of
I
here?
mean, that was kind of my thought. I was like, she wants to go home the most. I think actually Scrap wants to go home the most, but like...
Scrap wants to go home with other people to get his task done.
Then he'll be willing to stay here forever afterwards.
Oh yeah, no, he's got to get shit done when he gets home.
The problem with this is with this teleportation to different realms, you can go to your own realm. However, how are you supposed to get back?
I mean, like, if we send the captain who is the only one who like desperately wants to go home, because like Frisia like at first wanted to go home, but now this is a world that's full of unknown knowledge and like things are finally looking up for her. Back in Faerun, she's a magic school dropout with like her parents breathing down her neck about like her ineptitude. Here she is a badass.
And who's to say that once you get there, it'll just teleport you back?
That sounds a whole lot like a not our problem.
We pan over to Xavier. If I'm leaving, I'm not coming back. Fuck all of you.
Yeah, I mean, like if Xavier wants to leave, like he seems like he was, and I think Frisia also like feels bad for Xavier because he lost his like life partner.
What's going home gonna do?
There
Life
he's
partner's
home.
still
Rest
dead.
of his family in an era he understands without the fear of Scrap for now.
Bro's a
And the-
literal captain.
Also the possibility of being able to properly bury his husband.
Also,
We're
because
on
like
an island.
they want to like
Grab a
throw those
shovel.
characters away anyway. So like if we can throw them through a magic portal, they'll be gone, and the players won't have to think about them anymore.
Xena just wants to get rid of me.
No, I love Xavier more than I do whatever this bitch's name is, but I don't even know her name. I just know I don't like her. But like, if I love Xavier so much that I want him to be happy.
Honestly, I forgot this was a character.
Damn.
You guys really don't like Catherine, do you?
Well, rather than don't like
She's also been around
there's
all
been
5 seconds.
yeah, there's been nothing with her, but like
Wait, she was here for 5?
in
This was
character, yeah, in character, Frisia hates her guts. So, or not a little strong, but Frisia dislikes her in character.
Nope, that's fair.
Haven't been around for a while.
Xenon is neutral on her.
All right. Is that what all your guys' agreements are? Sending Xavier back?
Who's gonna be our captain?
Yep.
He's the quartermaster. Who's gonna be the quartermaster then?
Well, it's the quartermaster of the convenience. I'm the captain of the contrivance. And also technically fleet quartermaster, but whatever.
Exit. The fucking Scrap can't be captain. He doesn't know how to be captain.
Then we're just not going to use this.
Xavier?
We could also, unironically, holding on to this might also be good in case we need to send something else.
Yeah, I guess if we need an emergency escape from the plane.
Yeah,
So I'm not gonna touch the wheel.
Or if we find someone who's like, I really want to just go home. I don't care how. I don't care why.
They'll give up all of their planar possessions to us to go.
I'm back.
I'll come back.
Welcome back.
You left?
Yeah, she said
She said
BRB in the chat.
It's not like it's one-time use. It's just a really long recharge,
Mm.
which will probably, fix the timer once we, go to that other tower that's stopping planar travel. That main goal. That one that we're getting stronger to go to.
We could also use this to get to a place where we can get a spelljammer help. Only thing is getting back with it. But I mean, like, if we could put it on a smaller spelljammer till we get back, and then attach it to the contrivance.
Yeah. Provided we can get back.
Yeah.
Again, without disabling the tower.
So we have the option to travel wherever in the multiverse now, at least.
Yes, you do. You now have access to go to any plane of existence.
Here's the issue. Would there be a way to get back?
That is
I
the
already
issue.
said
We already
that.
clear about that.
That is one of the primary problems. The other problem is it's a really long recharge.
The question was what would happen if we get teleported there and we can't get it back? And the response that has come from that is who fucking cares?
If we're
we
sending
do.
someone away, they're probably not our problem anymore anyway.
Are we sending the vampires back to their plane?
That was my thought too.
That is one idea. We can either do that if Xavier wants to, because Scrap can just use his funny arm device to send some robots over and see what Xavier wants. Or we hold on to it in case we find someone who desperately wants to go home and is willing to basically drop all planar possessions to do it. Or if we really just don't like someone and capture them, just goodbye.
Oh yeah,
Send
like
them-
the new character that Psycho
Oh, there's
has.
a door over there.
Send the closest aquatic creature to the Mad Max universe.
No, just send Psycho.
I just now saw this door. It's probably just like a balcony.
Man,
It is a
people
balcony.
don't like Catherine.
Like poke at
Yeah.
it,
I
Send
like
Catherine
her.
back.
poke at it, and slowly like open the door. Oh, it's a staircase.
I like Catherine.
Yeah, it's a little iffy. There's also another map extended
Okay.
to this, but it's not
It's like
fully functioning.
Tiny
Okay.
little tower, and it's clipped off the side of this one.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll just call that one the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we can see how high up we are, relatively speaking.
Yeah. Well, similarly, these were tall rooms.
Or a very long staircase and then blocks between them.
We can set the teleporter up in this room. Because there's a lot of space. Put it in the corner over here.
Yeah, we could set up the cupboard in here. We could also use one of the more like middle floors as well. Take out one of the bedrooms or something.
Yeah, you can do all that.
Yeah, but we've obsessed that it is empty and free of threats. So we begin to make ourselves at home.
Also, I will use arm pad to contact Xavier
Okay.
to see if he is wanting to go home.
Sorry, I'm not at the phone right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
You're just crying over the coffin still?
My brain just fucking like, Xavier, I'm going to have the robots coffin dance with your dead husband if you don't respond.
What a dick!
Scrapper wouldn't do that. That's something well, depending on the situation, I would or would not do.
What an absolute bitch!
So Xavier's response to, "Do you want to go home?" is, "Oh,
Oh, a chance to go home. Well, you're going to a tunnel.
Motherfucker.
Okay, then can
You're
Xavier
in the
teach
sky.
Frisia alchemy then?
Oh, look at that! Like I'm running out of minutes. Oh no.
he said, staring at a robot in front of him.
Oh, it looks like my power. It looks like the power is about to go out. Give me a moment.
The robot picks up Xavier.
Is it more disrespectful to do with the coffin or just actual Xavier?
Do it with just Xavier.
Just 4 robots holding him up.
It's too bad you can't hyperlink link maps together to like be able to fully move through across
That
floors.
is a Foundry thing.
That is
That's a
a very
Foundry
much a
thing,
Foundry
okay.
thing.
It's actually really good when it works. Like really neat when it works.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. I was just working on it yesterday, and I've been working on it every single day. Did you know they added manual rolling?
Unironically, Foundry is very good, but Foundry has one big issue that would make it, for at least this game, really hard.
It'd be that Shrimp would have to do all the work.
No, it would either be I have to directly host it from my computer, or Shino would have to directly host it from his computer. And aside from that, it's not open if it's not being directly hosted.
Yeah.
Which means it will be probably me because I have stronger connection.
No, but it's a matter of like we can't like look at it offline
You
or
can't
whatever.
like, do anything on it unless you'd basically be having to be poked constantly if you wanted me to do anything on it. If they needed
Right.
to edit a character sheet, if they needed to check something in it.
Need to level.
Yeah.
Me
Not to
texting
mention-
Shino at 6 in the morning his time. Let
Not
me
to
level
mention you-
up.
Not to mention that it's 50. The software is $50 to use.
But it's a pay one.
It is, and if you have things to make your quality of life shit work, you have to constantly maintain the modules as well.
Most of the time.
There's
When
no
I was
way Shino's doing that.
whenever I was planning a session for Sisyphus, I had to update my modules every single fucking time. Because
Well,
there's
obviously
all
kept updating the Foundry.
not syphilis, Sisyphus.
What does she say?
Syphilis.
That's what Psycho
Sisyphus.
said.
Yeah, we're all saying the same thing. Sisyphus.
I will connect
Whipped
you to a car
cream.
battery.
Photosynthesis?
You won't.
You think that will harm me?
You think that'll kill me?
No balls.
Well, fucking dragon. Come on. Step up.
Yeah, dragging these nuts across your face.
You first. Bitch boy.
Anyway, we have cleared out the tower, which is good.
Nothing happened, which is good.
Was all of this on one page before and you like separated it out?
No, it was
Oh.
not.
You might want to edit it all in one page so we can just move across
You
it.
want me to fucking throw it all together?
Eventually,
maps are
yeah, a
huge.
different time.
If we do that, we probably aren't going to have lighting on that one. Just to,
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we don't need lighting if it's, like, home base.
also, if we do that, we'll probably just copy down the layout instead of having all like the furniture. So we can
Yeah.
Well,
decide
it's also
what
going to
rooms
be
are what.
re-edited because of what y'all are going to be doing.
Yeah.
Oh, did you make it in like Dungeon Draft or something?
I fucking wish. No, I found out on Reddit.
I was about to say, like, yeah, you did pretty well. That explains why there's some jankery to it. I mean, the
I'm-
person also did pretty well. Yeah.
You would just have to times the number like by 4 or whatever, and like lay them all out onto the one thing, and then just don't do the lighting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the. I know that we're running out of time for tonight.
Not
Well, I'm
really. It's
gonna
only
do-
10 unless like people are tired.
Normally do end at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I am going to do though, for when you guys are ready to go through the cave, the large cave, I'm actually gonna create the map for that.
Mm.
Instead
The
of going
large
on Reddit.
cave.
You've had
Yeah.
so much time. What were you doing those 2 months?
Are you?
I said that earlier.
Let's get this correctly. Shino, are you talking about the hole in the ground? Are you talking about
The
the
hole in the
mine
ground.
shaft?
Well, I don't know. Which one of you guys are gonna go first? Because that's
Doesn't matter.
Whichever
Make
one you
both.
want to make.
Well, we do technically need to do this in
Hello,
an
Suin.
order.
Yeah.
Also, a thing I need to question currently: the marked on the map hidden ancient temple. We could see that from the sky, right? Or is it like not seeable?
it's not seeable because it's a lot of trees are in the way.
I will remove that from the list as we technically do not know about that yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Now that's what I call a secret base.
The abandoned place, I'll just roll it out, not have a map placed down
The
for
ghost
that.
town.
Yeah, I won't have a map out for that. The big fuck all hole, I'll get something for that. And then I'll make something for I think I said before that it
Yeah,
was
it's
a
good.
mine and then it turned into aliens. So
Yes.
I'll create like a mine shaft for that.
Hello, Digit.
Hey, Digit.
Fucking posture. I also have to shit, so I think I'm going to do that real quick. Even if we're not.
Yeah. After that, there's a new No Man's Sky like event thing.
Neat.
It's like a special like survival
Method real
mode.
quick.
Yeah.
New expedition.
Yeah.
Those are something.
I only played like a little bit, but it was like it wasn't hard, but it was like different, and so I decided to wait.
Mm.
Because you can like open up a new like save with
Stream
it. Yeah.
That's expedition for. Yep, I will be back.
Because I haven't done any expeditions before.
It is almost midnight.
So it'll be fine to end it here. I'll just, take care of all that. All that.
Dang it.
Well, whose fault is it to have no power?
My government.
Summer.
My government.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank my local government for telling me to suck it up and deal with it.
I mean, the local government doesn't have much power over it. It's not even the state, it's the federal, I feel like.
Fucking
It's
national
just the
grid.
grid, Sid.
Yeah, but like the grid is cross-state.
Yeah, but either way, it's
Yeah.
their fucking problem, which means they should have it more
Yeah.
stabilized for the
But you
summer.
and Psycho are on the same grid.
We are, and they stabilize it over here in fucking New York.
Yeah. Well, I think it's that they have better like transmission towers or whatever, probably in the like suburbs.
No, we
They
do
just
Now,
have
not.
New York goes down, the stock market goes down, and the world goes to shit.
I don't have to deal with Psycho's end for the stock market. I don't give a fuck about that place.
What?
Even if you don't give a fuck about it, it still affects your daily life.
If it happens, it
How am I
happens.
meant to do my stocks?
Even if you're not
Damn.
personally involved in stocks, it still affects everything.
Yeah,
Damn it, my
exactly,
stocks-
Bridget.
My stocks in Electrum is going down. What the fuck?
See, that's the reason why. Actually, I haven't even moved at all. It's still at
No.
0.
No, it's actually been fluctuating for the past few weeks.
It's a
With
cryptocurrency, I
Electro.
think. It's a cryptocurrency.
I want you to go fuck yourself.
It's a crypto, man.
Do you?
Derek.
Derek in the background.
What is he doing?
Sounds like he's karate chopping something.
Huh?
Derek,
Derek in the
shut
background.
fuck.
Do not hear your
You
band.
don't want to know. I will tell you
No.
that much right now. You don't want to know.
All
I
right.
definitely want to know.
He's
Now I
fighting the
wanna know.
dog, or he's like.
That's exactly what
Okay.
he's doing.
He's taking the most painful shit.
I think Bro's losing.
Bro's losing.
Dog when it goes on 2 legs and fucking beats the shit out of him.
So,
Oh, I just realized I didn't send any of my messages.
Let's see. It's fine.
I don't need them.
Oh, damn it.
All right.
so are we done for the night?
Yeah. You can go treat your husband's dog bite wounds.
Hold on. I'm gonna raid out to Silver real quick.
Huh?
Did
What?
I
Yeah,
do
we'll
that
wait
like
out
20
the
minutes
silver.
ago?
Well, I need to raid her out again.
Yeah, I
Wait,
need
you
the
need a
radar
what?
again.
Hey, hold up.
The confusion you get every time.
Man, this is crazy. She hasn't streamed like once in months, and she's been getting like hundreds of raids.
Shut up. Please don't do that to me.
I don't think her activity feed goes back far enough for her to see how much you've done.
I'm coming for those shins.
No!
The offensiveness of her shins.
The fuck?
You're right. I will remove one of the 2 bones in your forearm.
Okay.
There's more than 2. Hold on.
Yeah?
Never mind.
Yeah, I
Hold
think
on,
about
thank
that.
you.
Nah, finish that
mind.
thought.
No,
Come
Oh
on,
my
Zach,
gosh,
don't
thank you
finish
for
the
the raid,
sentence.
Shinobi Dragon Master.
What the fuck?
And presumably stopped for the night.
Habibi,
Yeah.
Habibi. Havana Kadava.
Also, I feel like Catherine will be maybe a bitch for a while, but I have something passed my mind cycle. Suddenly Leviticus.
Dying.
Suddenly Leviticus.
Suddenly
trying not
Leviticus. is just going from the bitchiest bitch to suddenly a fucking snowflake. Probably through a crowbar. To the
What
head.
about a crowbar?
Don't
What?
worry about it.
I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
crowbars.
No.
Crowbar?
Half-Life.
Half-Life?
It's
It's
just funny,
okay. I know he's not a
Catherine
bitch. Doesn't need to worry about it.
next to Unknown and the reactives, the like raw art style versus the style through the AI is kind of funny next to each other.
The
know,
screen.
it's-
Not shade that.
Wait, what's next to each other?
Or wait,
Xenon doesn't like Catherine, and by extension,
no, the AI didn't like Catherine, and she wouldn't like enhance through it, so she has to just be raw, like the madam.
The Madame.
Madame.
Tell it's the raw art style because the nose is big.
Raw.
And the AI eats the nose.
It's raw.
It's
Goes,
fucking
nom nom nom
raw.
nom.
It's
Catherine got a
fucking
big
raw.
nose.
It's
Why?
fucking raw. Bless you.
Xenon, I might attempt to employ your aid with something. Might. We'll see.
Yeah. If it's like art related, quality is in flux right now.
Yeah.
Or arthritis is getting to her.
It is part like carpal tunnel, part like, and then I got like block.
Fair enough.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid, Soul Fractured Devil.
Oh my gosh, she said my name.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
The
god,
anim-
you're famous.
The anime lady has said my name.
Oh my
Oh my god, you're famous.
Look,
my God,
Mom,
Becca.
I'm on the internet.
Okay, let me...